I don't undersized cards. I don't discriminate between large cards or small cards or round paw cards or anything. Life's too short. Collect hard. That's my motto. Anyway, again, 2003 DC Justice League cards is what these top three matching cards were. And then these two are matching cards as well. I'm not entirely sure. It was a DC regular card, very juvenile-ish, but still Hawkman and Hawkgirl there. Got a Pog as well, from like the early 1990s, I think, something like that. And then the small card is a game piece card, I think, from a game. I'm not entirely sure what the game is. I'm not entirely sure I acquired this card. Like I said, I don't know exactly where it came from. I think it's a game from the 80s, maybe. I don't recall going through a game from the 80s to get to that. I think it's 1985. I think a friend of mine got me that card as well, because I'm not entirely sure up on its origins. Anyway, next page is a very cool page of mini comics. Top two are for Hawkman, and the bottom two are for Justice League Adventures from Burger King in their Happy Meals. I'm not sure they're allowed to call them Happy Meals. I think that's a McDonald's thing. Anyway, that's where the bottom two are from. This mini comic is definitely a action figure mini comic book for Hawkman. I think maybe that's where this one is too. I'm not 100% sure about that. Maybe. Like I said, I can't say one for sure one way or the other for this one. This next page is another game piece. I think from that same game that that undersized card came from. Like I said, I'm pretty sure a friend of mine got me this, and I don't know exactly what that game is. Maybe someday I'll research it, see where it came from. But it's still actually a really cool find. Haven't seen that since. And then another mini comic book. I think it's still in its wrapper. The way it's wrapped gives me the impression that it came from a cereal. But I'm not 100% sure about this one either. That's my first guess though. It came from a cereal box. Wouldn't surprise me. Oversized DC deck building card for Hawkman right here. And then a while back, 4 or 5 years ago, I decided to put packs in my collections. And this is the only pack I have for the 2003 Justice League cards again as well. But a lot of my other collections have all kinds of packs in them. My X-Files have a lot of Captain America packs actually as well. James Bond has a lot of packs as well. Very cool little collection for them. And then this is a lone representation in the Hawks binder here pack. Just a very cool addition. I'm glad I added the packs in with them. And they go in rather nicely in the pages. Not terribly bad. Next page has one card, something you're very familiar with, the 2000 in 15 Justice League Terror cards with the Hawks in their various stages of their lives, if you will. This is another oversized page card for the Hawks. Top 3 are Kingdom Come Extra cards with the main representation of Hawkman in here for those cards. 95, 96, something like that. I'm not 100% sure exactly when they came, but I think it was somewhere in around there. And then more vending machine stickers for the Hawks. Well, Hawk Girl, especially for 2003. More prismatic. Pretty cool. And then one more Kingdom Come card here. And then 2 very cool comic book foldies cards. The oldest cards I have in here in my collection. One for Hawkman and Hawk Girl. I am not 100% sure. I think the Green Arrow actually had one of these cards as well. These date clear back in 1966. Just very, very cool editions. Like I said, these are the oldest ones I have here. I think they're the oldest DC cards, period, I think. Anyway, very, very cool cards. And then the bottom 2 are oversized Top Trump specials, Superhero 2 cards. One for Hawkman and one for Hawkgirl from the same set. And then this page has a postcard. And this postcard is actually pretty cool. I totally like this picture of Hawkman and Hawkwoman. But it's pretty cool because the same day I bought this is the same day I bought that Green Arrow card for you. That postcard. He had just a small little independent toy shop here in Pittsburgh. And he had like a stack of like maybe 40 or 50 postcards. And just such a really cool find to run into. Just totally like that picture of them. Anyway, more postcards for, I think these came from our post office, 2006 maybe, both for Hawkman. And last, but certainly not least, this was a recent acquisition. Decided to keep it a full page, just fully intact. I used to separate things a lot, but then I came to the realization they're actually pretty cool, fully intact and everything. For Hawkgirl, of course, and the DC Bombshells stickers, or window clings, or however you want to, window decals. Just a pretty cool find. And that's it. That's the extent of my binder. I hope you enjoyed the tour, Jordan. I hope it was informational for you. I hope you were able to find some more Green Arrow cards. He was actually in on this card as well. Actually, I don't recall being on this page. I wasn't actually on this page. Nice. This page has 4 Versus System cards. Nice. Real nice. How could I forget this page? It's actually a pretty cool Justice League card. Pretty cool representation of all them in the group photo like that. And Green Arrow was actually in on this card. I don't know if I actually put this on auction for you. Like I said, this might have been the only one I have. But that's the loan. Might be the lone card I have for this DC Verse system. But the Hawks are in there, as well as Green Arrow. And then 1989, DC Heroes role-playing game cards for Hawkman and Hawkwoman. We're both in on that set of cards. And then the bottom three, last but not least, are DC Mega Clash game cards. I've only seen these once. I actually ran into them in a pretty cool independent toy store out in Philadelphia in my travels, way back when. The only time I ever seen these cards. Haven't seen them since. And of course, Hawkgirl is in on them. Like I said, they just totally, DC just totally went out and tried to promote that 2003 lineup. Anyway, I think that's it. Don't quote me. Don't quote me yet. Maybe, possibly, hopefully. Yeah, I think I got them all here now. Anyway, I really hope you're watching this. I hope this comes through on your system. Like I said, if you are watching this, then it has worked out, and yeah, I really hope it does. Anyway, Jordan, I'm gonna sign off here. It's been a pleasure. I hope this works out for you. Take care. I'll catch up with you later then. Have a good one, Jordan.